Good morning and welcome to the Friday Fast 5 for Thursday, December 5th, 2019. I'm coming to you on a Thursday this week because I am going to be out of the office tomorrow getting 4 wisdom teeth pulled, and I'm not going to be in any shape to do a video recording at the end of the day. So I wanted to come back to you with one short thing, only going to be a couple minutes this morning, and that's regarding iOS and projecting up to you at the Apple TVs that you have in classroom. So if you are not an Apple TV user, this update probably isn't going to be super useful for you. As some of you know, many of you know, since iOS 13 was released, we've been having some performance issues regarding getting iPads and or iPhones to connect to Apple TVs in a reasonable amount of time. And we spent some time working on that. We had got Apple involved. We had that case escalated. And essentially, there's a bug in iOS 13, which essentially, when there are a lot of Apple TVs on a network, it is unable to manage the number of Apple TVs that are out there advertising their services. So what we had to do is we had to separate that advertisement from the client devices so that they would essentially only see and be able to connect to Apple TVs that are in their immediate vicinity. So in your classroom and maybe in the 2 or 3 classrooms immediately around you, when you go to connect to those Apple TVs, that's all you will see anymore. So I'm going to kind of show you an example now of what that's going to look like. The options to connect to Apple TVs all the way across the district are not going to be there anymore. It's going to be a proximity-based solution from now on. So you see I've got my iPad up here on the screen, and I'm going to bring up my control panel, and I'm going to click, and you will see here, Knock is the one that's here in my office with me. I see Sarah Irwin, Lisa Gamester, InstaQ Share. That's going to go away. There's a BenQ TV out there that's advertising. Lesniak, which is about 3 classrooms away. So is O'Brien, and Vanderkrabben is the room next door to me. And that's it. That is now my entire list. So those are the only ones that I can pick and project to. When I click it, and I can't really click it here because it will just be connecting for my recording, it will connect to that, and I will be able to click out of it in very quick order, just like that. And I will not see any performance decreases of up to really 2 minutes I've seen with the list of over 70 Apple TVs that we now have on our network. For those of you who are technically inclined, essentially what we've done is we've taken all those Apple TVs and moved them onto their own broadcast subnet so that their advertisements don't actually see the projectors or the 415 network, so your iPads are kind of immune to all that extra noise that they don't have to filter through that anymore. If you have any questions about connecting to your Apple TVs or you're still seeing performance issues, please let us know. We think we've got this one licked at this point. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your family, and I will come back to you next week.